Joining in right now, it's one of my boy,
Piston. I'm really happy to have you, Mfana. Keep on.
I'm cool.
Long time.
Long time.
Where you hiding yourself? What's happening?
Lot of work.
Yeah.
Music daily. Music.
I know. Last time I was with you, Mfana, we pusha izitha zami and ngibuka ama-states ezitha zami they pushing. So how far manje?
Yeah, I'm still pushing, bro. But this it's not yet released. It's still on the process of its release.
Yeah.
So for now, we're just working on an EP. I'm working on an EP titled Next Star.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I can say for now. But I got features like Paul B sent me a beat 3 days back. He sent me a beat. Yeah, I'll be working on that beat. Yeah, he's mostly known of Amapiano. But
Okay.
the way I do things in the industry, he went through my status on WhatsApp and he was like, "Wow, this is what I'm looking for." So he sent me a hip hop beat so that we can do something.
Yeah. Okay. Mfana, there's something that is very interesting that I want us to talk about. Your journey in music, where you started and then where you see yourself now and what because we have like lot of people ababuwekile as my good man and they don't know what you've been this and that. So I just want you to share the story where you come from in terms of the music thing, and then what is it that inspired you to do the music?
Yeah. Truly speaking, that's a great opportunity for me, like to address where I started doing music. It's never easy, and it's never easy because I started way back in 2014.
Yeah,
pushing with a lot of guys, but along the way, some of them disappeared.
Yeah.
So I pushed with a lot of guys, but when I started to realize that now I'm in the music industry, it was when I started working under cash flow. It was last year.
You're exposing us right now.
No.
Okay, continue. Yeah.
When I started working under cash flow is when I learned a lot, but I think I was a bit young mentally, but I learned a lot in a short period of time.
That's great.
So I work with a lot of artists, but the treatment I got in the company, I never got it before. Which made my self-esteem to be so down. So I had a low self-esteem before I came to cash flow. Then I started to develop a self-esteem when I was in cash flow.
Yeah, I understand. So tell me this: how do you feel to be the person you are now? If you look at back there, I say 4 years back, and then looking at the young Piston growing up doing this and that, and then comparing with you now.
Okay, bro. What I know is that I'll be great. It doesn't matter how or when, but it's just that I'll be great.
Yeah.
And I'm not in a competition with anybody. When I look back, I say, wow, I did a great job, because we have an artist right now, an upcoming, like, dopest of all rappers of all times. It's Shy Kid. You can check him out on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. I started teaching that guy rhyming on 2016. Yeah. He came to me like he was still a young boy doing grade 6. So I introduced him in the music industry. Then, like, we faced a lot of challenges. Like parents, when they see you rapping, they say, you are into this nyaupe thing, you are into drugs and all this stuff. So they couldn't understand it. But at the end of the day, they were the ones who reminded us, are you not rapping? Are you not practicing today?
Yeah.
I feel like I made it. It's just that I don't have cash now. I'm broke. That's what I can say. I'm broke. I'm broke, but in my mind, I'm counting billions, bro.
I never said this to anyone.
Yeah,
I think this will be the first time ever I said this to you.
Yeah, bro.
You are one of the best rappers around Nkomazi, if not in Mpumalanga.
Yeah,
And I just want you to believe in what you're doing. I know you from a personal perspective. I've worked with you. I've seen a lot of growth. I've seen a lot of things. I just want to encourage you and say, Mfethu, you're doing your work. You know how to tackle a beat. You give a meaning to a beat. So just keep believing in yourself. Seeing you when you come joining in here, you were somebody else, and within a short period of time, you've changed and you've grown to be somebody else.
Yeah, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Like when I saw you telling me about top roof sessions, you know, I knew nothing about that.
Yeah.
You were the first one to let me know about that.
Yeah.
So I thought this is a great opportunity for me because no one has ever in life called me to sit down, ask me what I'm feeling personally, musically. You know, we go through a lot of depressions every day.
Yeah.
So, I can say, bruh, I'm so grateful for this opportunity.
In fact, we spoke too much about yourself. Let us get to the side of the music side.
Yeah.
What can we expect from Piston? It's either this year because or what can we expect from Piston?
Bruh, I can assure you this. I will release my hit next star. It's titled Next Star. Next Star is a title of my EP.
Yeah.
And in the EP there's a track titled Next Star, which is the leading track.
Yeah.
Which will be the leading track. It will be released I think mid-June. It will be released mid-June. I'm not yet sure about the date, but yeah, started working on it. Yeah, it's Yonko on the beat. Yonko the man on the beat, on production, on everything. So yeah, that will be me. No features on that track.
It's just you. Yeah, no. As I wanted to ask you about this Yonko because I've checked you guys on social media page, and then I saw you working with Yonko. And there are a lot of guys out there who love to work with Yonko or who love to work with you. Before we tell them how they can get hold of you, how did you manage to jet with Yonko?
Okay. Yeah, this is so funny. Like personally, I met this guy. Yeah, way back last year, 2019, for the photo shoot for the PP.
Remember that?
I met the guy for a few minutes. We were freestyling. Then he was like, "Wow, you know, like, how about we put something?" Then I was interested in putting something with the guys, just that I wasn't ready. You know, like I wasn't trusting myself. I lost self-esteem because. That's a real nigga, bruh. The nigga go hard when it comes to bars. So I was afraid.
Yeah.
But as time goes on, I then communicated with the guy. Then he told me, bruh, how about you pull up at my place?
Okay.
Yeah, I said I'll pull up. It's been months I'm not pulling up, so it's like
That's
maybe I don't want to pull up. No, it's not my style, bruh. It's not my style, bruh. It's just that I got work, so yeah. Then I ended up pulling up at Yonko's place, I think a week back. Then we made a track titled Long Life featuring Yonko under the EP Next Star. Yeah, it's already done. Mixing and mastering is done. It's just that it will be released with the EP.
Okay. Piston, there's one thing that I've noticed with almost every up-and-coming artist. When it comes to features, how do you choose who you want to work with on the features? Because some of the guys, they're complaining about you guys charging them so much money in terms of the features. How do you work with that?
Let me just clarify this. I don't charge anyone for feature.
Yeah.
And I never did. I think I work with someone who's serious and someone who's dedicated.
Yeah.
Someone who knows what he wants. because the music industry is so wide.
So wide, yeah.
So, just to brief you with this, bro. I got this information like last week. Sionko told me that the music industry is so wide.
Yeah.
Since the music industry is so wide, you don't need to focus on the rapping part. If we can just check, every artist now can rap.
Yeah.
So it's not about the rapping part, but it's about the music part.
Music part.
If it's about the music part, at some point you need not to rap. At some point you need to rap, but remember the music part, because like daily, 22 million of songs are being released. You know, if 22 million of songs are being released, then in the 22 million songs, where are you as an artist if you release the song now and then? You release today, you release tomorrow. You see, it's a waste of lyrics. So, yeah, we're looking forward in working with artists who are determined, who are serious. That's what I do.
So let's say there's a young kid out there who wants to collaborate with you or wants to work with you. How can they get hold of you?
You get hold of me on Facebook. It's simple, Piston. On Twitter, it's Piston. Instagram, it's Piston.
Yeah.
Simple. You just hit my inbox on Facebook. Don't say hey, don't say who. Just go straight to the point, because we have no time. Like we get a lot of inboxes a day, so I won't reply to those messages.
Okay. Yeah. This is the culture. The question that I ask everyone who used to come to the show: who do you want to work with if you were given a chance? Say, here's the chance in future globally. Which artist would you like to work with?
Yo, bruh, like globally, you know, I would like to collaborate with the guy NF.
Yeah.
What's
the reason? Why NF?
You know, NF is always doing music. He don't do music with something that he doesn't have.
Yeah.
You know, the guy does music in a way that his music defines him. You know, this album of him is called Therapy Session.
Yeah.
If you can follow what he says in the music and follow his real life, that's a match. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So that was inspires me with him.
Right now, I want you to look straight into that camera, just in there, and then we as globally, see it's not this thing called the virus, coronavirus.
Yeah.
What can you say to people out there about this?
Bruh, truly speaking, I never wanted to say a thing about this. Because at some point it feels like I'm trying to fit myself in a conversation I shouldn't be in.
Okay.
So, but it breaks my heart seeing a lot of Africans suffering like this. There's nothing I can say rather than saying, let us just follow the precautions. Let us just follow the rules so that we get this pandemic, like, we get it gone, like, we get over it.
Yeah.
Because if we don't get over it, it means the pandemic will go with us, it will flush us, we will die.
I'm giving you just 60 seconds to send a shout out to everyone out there who wants to, anyone who want to say something.
Cool, bro. I don't want to name anyone because this nigga's gonna hate me for nothing, bro. Shout out to every nigga fucking with my music. Cool, thanks for the support, thanks for the love. Been in an interview like this. Yeah, shout out to everyone. Thank you so much.
We are done.